Hello, I just want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do another journal entry. This one is going to be called When Things Don't Go As You Planned. So I'm going to tell you about a little incident that happened yesterday. So I told you in the last video how, I've been basically, because of everything that's going on in my life, I'm not feeling very safe at all. And I've been feeling like I need to really just leave the United States. Now this started coming up probably about a year ago. And never had I thought that I would ever leave the United States. But because of everything that's going on, I feel like it's necessary. So basically yesterday I was supposed to leave. I purchased a plane ticket and I was on my way out of here. And as I guess fate would have it, I ended up missing my flight. So in the heat of that situation, I've been dealing with so many things here. I told you how just thinking about everything that I've been through over the past 7 years, it takes me from like 0 to 100 in no time. Like I really just kind of cut up yesterday when I realized that I was not gonna make my flight. Number one, I spent way too much money for the flight, and two, I just wanted out of here, if the truth be told. But nevertheless, I ended up missing the flight. And although I was extremely, extremely angry in the midst of that moment, as I calmed down later and even waking up this morning, I realized that I just had a peace. I had a peace. And one of the reasons I had a peace is because all the flights that I was trying to get to my destination and where I'm going, was going through a Hispanic speaking country. Every last one of them, and the flights that were nonstop were just too expensive, and I had already spent way too much money for a one-way ticket. So all of the flights wanted to route me into a Spanish-speaking country, and I just did not feel comfortable with it. But at the end of the day, I wanted out of here, so I purchased a ticket that was gonna have a stop in Lisbon. So anyway, yeah. So and then I began to think about how the enemy might have a plan to set me up. And I even began to release my angels and just declare certain things over my life, if that was the case, because I was really nervous about not being able to take a direct flight, basically, and having to go into a Spanish-speaking country. I just really was uncomfortable with it. So anyway, what basically, and I began to think about a word that the Lord gave me when I was driving for one of the ride shares. He spoke a word to me one day that said, and he told me, they have set traps for you, but it will not work. So that too was coming up in my spirit. Like, they have set traps for you, but it will not work. So, like I said, things just didn't go according to how I wanted it to go. So, hold on. So I ended up not making the flight. And as I stated, this morning I had an absolute peace about it, because I've learned to accept when things don't go my way. And this, I guess, is the moral of the story. When things don't go my way, when things don't go your way, sometimes it's because it's the protective hand of God. And so when things don't work out the way you planned them to, don't rush to be angry. Although I was angry in that moment, but later on, check your peace. See if you have peace about the situation, because it could very well be the Lord protecting you uh, from something that you don't even know has been orchestrated against you. So I'm at peace today. This crossover will take place, but not in my timing. It'll be in God's timing. And the same goes for you. Thanks for listening.